Hi.
Hello.
We just finished watching Finding Nemo.
Which is a wonderful movie.
But it was the result of our trip to the aquarium.
Yes, it inspired us
Mm-hmm.
to check out some more fish. So that was good. We went to the National Aquarium in D.C., not the National Aquarium in Baltimore, which is much larger.
Much cooler, too.
Yeah.
It's part of the Commerce Building. So
Yeah.
it's interesting.
It's weird, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's just very strange. You walk into the Commerce Building, and there's all these people in business suits walking around, and then you take an elevator down to the aquarium, which is just a floor. It's kind of funny. I don't know.
Seems very out of place.
Yeah, definitely. We enjoyed it, though.
Mm-hmm. It was cool.
I really liked one of the first exhibits we saw. They're called moon jellies, I think. They're these pink jellyfish, and they look exactly like if you blew up like a big balloon of
like bubblegum.
Of bubblegum, yes, and they just sort of drift and they like move in and out, and it's very sort of, I don't know, I felt very 1980s, and like I could just sit there and watch them. Yes, but they were very cool.
The alligators were cool.
Yeah,
they had
baby alligators.
That was probably like their biggest exhibit. They had these baby alligators, and there's like 3 or 4 of them.
I think 4.
4, and essentially they smile. You're on camera when you come up.
Huh?
And sorry, my brother just walked in. They hang out and they look like they're dead or like plastic little creatures because they don't move. They just hang out, and then essentially they'll like shift or something and they scare you when they do. But they're really cute.
Another primary attraction of the exhibit was all the small children who were taken there by their parents, and who would just sit there and be like, "Oh my God, is the crocodile dead?" No. We had some good conversations.
Yeah.
And what else did we saw? We saw eels. We
Yes.
saw biggest manta ray in the whole world,
According to 4-year-old children.
Yes.
It was polka dots.
It was like this. Well, the polka dot one was like this.
It was
big.
very smaller than this.
And then the big one was like this big, yeah. But the polka dot ones was black with white polka dots. It was
very pretty. We'll
Yes.
post a picture.
We will post many pictures.
You
We
will.
saw many things.
We saw snuggling sharks.
Oh, they were so cute.
Really
They were
cute.
leopard sharks, and they were just on top of each other like, yep, we love each other. It was so cute.
They're adorable.
And you don't really think of sharks as being affectionate mates. It might have just been like a heat thing. I don't
Yeah.
know. Or a dominance, like, I sit upon you, ha. I don't know. It's interesting.
They were cute though.
Yeah.
What else?
I like the sharks as a whole.
Poisonous frogs, brightly colored, always cute.
Ooh, and
What is this?
I don't know.
Newts, salamanders,
newts.
fun little
Yes,
little
those
fun
were
little things,
those were
yeah.
meant to be newts. I have traumatic memories going to the outdoor lab and touching newts, so that's all I've got for you on
I
that
think they're
one.
cute.
Did we learn anything from the National Aquarium?
We saw a thing on the Potomac and
Yeah.
the snakeheads, which nobody likes because they're not indigenous species and they're really bad and they're taking over.
Yeah, we also read about sort of the Potomac area and its historical importance. And right now I think there are 5 million people in the Potomac Basin area.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of the effects pollution can have on the native populations. And I mean, if you think about it, sort of the first American colonies sort of were very reliant on the Potomac for fishing and traveling and trading with the Native Americans that were there. And then we stole it and took it over and dumped lots of chemicals in it.
Delightful.
Yeah. So there was...
Well, the whole aquarium was set up so that they're like distinct little marine areas in the United States that are protected or like recognized.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had a tank for each of them, which was really cool to see like
Yeah.
how things are different on like on the East Coast, like up near Maine, and then how it changed as you got down to North Carolina and different protected seashores.
They
And
had
that was
Great
cool.
Lakes
Mhm.
exhibit. I can't remember where in the Great Lakes, but it was very interesting. I think a lot of what Tessa and I took away from it was immense relaxation. So you're just watching the fish move, and it's like, okay.
Oh, you walk out and you want to take a nap.
Yes. We saw a very bright green snake, which Zoe was scared of, but it was very pretty.
Zoe's really good at finding things in the tanks. I can't see anything, and she sees all of them.
My one true gift. Yes. Good for scuba diving, I guess.
I guess it would be. You wouldn't be eaten by anything.
Yeah, we liked. The electric eel was not particularly interested in us, but some of the other fish would come and stare at us and sort of look aggressive, and that was exciting.
There's a puffer fish. Always cute. Anything else? I don't think so.
There was a fish that had a parrot-like beak. It was not a parrot fish, but it was very cool to see.
Cool.
I have to say, having gone to the National Aquarium in Baltimore, I would recommend that much more.
It's a little bit underwhelming, but it's a good day trip.
It is. It's beautiful, and
it's right in the heart of DC. Like, you wouldn't notice it otherwise. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, we had fun. So that's important. Learning.
Yeah.
So that was our trip to the aquarium. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.